mind. I've never been a fan of diners.
That works for me.
I admit I'm surprised.
That I know how to use a fork?
And we could have a civilized conversation.
Okay, the truth is that we can't, correct, sir. Okay, here's the deal, bastard. Okay, I don't want you to go anywhere near Caddie. You're not going to visit her at the hospital, at work, anywhere. Am I clear?
Well, so much for getting to know one another.
The only thing that you need to know about me is that if you ever pull Caddie into another one of your scams, I will hunt you down.
That sounds like a threat.
You're not as dumb as you look either.
Dr. Reed, I know you want me to stay here, but Johnny was scared without me.
Sometimes what scares a child the most is the fear in his mother's eyes.
I never told him I was his mother.
Whatever.
I hate having him out of my sight.
Tell me about it. So how'd you do it?
Do what?
Hide out all this time. I hired investigators all over the world.
I know what you did. I knew every move you made. That's how I managed to stay one step ahead.
Why'd you torture me like that?
I couldn't be sure my father wasn't tracking you.
Well, it's all over now.
I won't leave him, Dusty.
You think you have a choice?
You're gonna have me arrested?
Why shouldn't I?
Everything I did was for Johnny.
You had no right to do anything.
You think I care what the law says? What my rights are? I didn't care then, and I don't care now. All I care about is Johnny.
If he really cared about Johnny, he wouldn't have spent the first years of his life with no home or family.
You can't take him away from me. I'm the only family he knows.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
If you stay here in Oakdale, my father will find him.
I know.
Well, then how will his life be any different than it's been with me?
He'll be with me.
He won't go.
He has no choice.
How is that fair to him?
Is it fair to me that you want to steal my son? Is it?
Listen. You want Johnny to be happy, don't you?
Of course.
Then take me with you. I don't expect you to like me. I don't even expect you to forgive me. But we both love that boy. And he's going to need a doctor's care.
What a coincidence that you're a doctor.
It's a serious condition. And he can make a full recovery, and he can even have a normal life. But it's going to take time, and he's going to need extra help. Which we both know you can't give him.
You're just supposed to forget about what you did.
I don't need you to forget. Just let me go with you. For his sake.
If I say no, you're gonna make the same offer to your father?
I would rather never see Johnny again than let my father have him.
You mean that?
It's the reason I did what I did. I couldn't help making you collateral damage.
If you ever take Johnny away from me again.
I won't. Does that mean I can go with you?
That's all it means.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, if you're done threatening me, I'd like to go back to the hospital and check on my sister.
Did you hear me? I don't want you to go anywhere near her.
I don't see how that's your decision.
It's not mine, it's Caddie. I'm just enforcing it.
I'd like to hear it from her.
You really need to get over yourself, man. She hates you. And maybe you can blackmail her into giving you a fake alibi, but you're never gonna blackmail her into caring about you, so why don't you do yourself a favor and stay the hell out of her life?
Well, I agree with Dr. Montgomery's assessment. We'll do the mini transplant as soon as possible.
Why not right away?
Caddie needs to be prepped as a donor. There are meds she has to take and tests we need to perform.
Then we can move forward?
Well, unless we discover something that would disqualify her.
If that happens?
And it's back to Allison's blood drive.
How long will it take to get Caddie ready?
A day or two. Hey, thanks, Dr. Reed. Hey, this is good news.
Yeah, well, Craig might find us if we're stuck here waiting around.
No, we can't rush the process.
Then let's go someplace else.
Where?
Chicago. It's not too far from Caddie. Craig won't find us there.
Major hospitals have top departments in this field.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll get these processed. The doctor will be in soon.
Change of plans. We're gonna do the transplant in Chicago.
To avoid Craig?
Yeah, that's right.
He's gonna find out sooner or later.
Doesn't matter. As soon as Johnny's good to travel, Lucy and I are gonna take him away.
Together.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I told her. I don't think this is fair to Craig.
I don't care about Craig. I mean, no offense. I know he's your brother, but the last thing he's gonna do is what's good for Johnny.
And you will.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking Lucy with me. Please, Caddie. A few more days, we'll be gone, and you can tell Craig whatever you want.
Vienna placed her index finger on Henry's nose and traced a line down to the spot between his collarbones. He tried to kiss it when it flicked across his lips, but Vienna was too quick.
Or would you rather that we forget about traveling and instead stay where we are so we can continue our earlier conversation?
Vienna smiled. He knew she was plotting something, but experience had taught him never to ask what. What do you think there, Mr. Peacock?
Mr. Peacock, he's buying 5 copies. One for each member of his family, and you know what? He wants me to sign them all.
It's usual for the author to sign them.
I know, but I told him we'll make an exception just this once. It's 5 copies, 4 more than 1, Henry.
That's true, darling. Okay, well, here, knock yourself out. Thank you.
And I'm gonna get you all your donuts, all 5 of them.
Hey, where's Casey?
He's gone. And this time it's permanent.
You know he's nowhere good enough for you.
I'm pretty sure that's his opinion, too.
Well, then for once in his life, he's right.
You're a huge hit. Go enjoy it.
No.
I'm just gonna get some air.
No. No, my little sister needs me.
Need a push?
Why not?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
New Year's Eve at the Lakeview, what was that about?
I will tell you sometime.
Why can't you tell me now?
I can't. What happened with you and Maddie?
It's over.
What happened?
She heard us.
What?
Yep. At the hotel, when I was supposed to be with her, she was outside the room.
Did you tell her nothing happened?
Yeah?
And she didn't believe you?
Doesn't matter, it wasn't going anywhere.
Still, it shouldn't end with her thinking that... What is wrong with me? Now I am even screwing up other people's relationships.
Oh, you didn't.
No, of course I did, and I'm really sorry. You're really not sorry?
About what?
Maddie.
Right. No. She's going to law school. I drive him up. It wasn't going to work out. The only thing that I'm sorry about is that I hurt her again.
Yeah, so did I.
No, don't say that. None of this was your fault.
If it wasn't for me, you would have spent New Year's Eve with her, and who knows where you'd be now.
Yeah, the same place. I knew before anything happened it wasn't going to work out.
Keith used to love Maddie to death.
Used to is a long time ago. I'm not the same person. Neither is she.
You don't seem that different. I mean that in a good way.
Well, back then, being together was a big part of who we were. But it's not anymore.
That's bold.
What?
Before New Year's Eve, you were into Maddie. And then she gets the wrong idea about us, and instead of trying to change her mind, you bailed. You're such a guy.
It is amazing how you can change that into an insult.
You're giving up on a terrific woman because you're afraid to talk to her.
That is not what happened.
No, I'm sorry, Casey. Not this time, not on my watch.
Where are you going?
To find Maddie. If you won't talk to her, I will.